Hello everybody, X Joe 81X, and we are on location. We are at the We are at the Great Wolf Lodge in Pennsylvania. Yes, we are. I have been here 2 years ago, almost to the week. We are in May of 2024, and I was here May of 2022. This is going to be a multi-part series of walking through Great Wolf Lodge. I like to give you a disclaimer. This is a opinion. It's going to be good, it's going to be bad, and it's going to be indifferent. So please take these videos with a grain of salt. My experience might have been better and or worse from yours, but the overall experience should be the same. In the link below, in the description box below, there should be 3 links, part 1, 2, and 3. If you choose to watch those before these and notice a difference, please, I would appreciate it. What I did ahead of time was I watched them myself. I will slowly and mentally try to touch upon what has changed, but I also might not be able to remember every little thing. So without further ado, here we are. What changed so far is the ambiance. There's more plants. The left and the right do not have construction. The left balcony is original, and the villas are brand new. Those villas and those prices can be looked online. They fit about 10 persons, and they are about $1,000 a night. They have a kitchen, a bathroom, obviously beds, depending on the style. I heard that they have bunk beds, there's pictures. That could be up to you. That's something that they added within the last year or two. Anything with a balcony is original, and this was not here last time. That is a separate wing that they added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors, maybe 7 if there's a sub-level. Once again, this is the main entrance. You come in, you go obviously righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And again, the villas, they wanted you to have a family experience. I do not know what happens in the winter. You know, there's mountains, there's snowing. I don't know if you could rent a villa and then go to a different location. But these villas were generally unoccupied yesterday while walking. So without further ado, I'm probably going to say that a lot. We're just going to not waste your time, and we're going to walk as if we were walking into the wolf's den. So right off the bat, the main entrance has been repaved and concrete, and everything has been professionally done. This is always nice. This is the world you live in. That's a kid or even adult dropping it and not giving. Okay, so this was all blacktop prior. Pick up, drop off, lanes, paint. They put a lot more carts out here, left and right. They do have a cart system right there. I don't know if they have one here. Yep, they have one there. It is currently empty. So for all you vacationers, you are going to come in, and if you feel like you're not taking your car apart, you just come in here, maybe check in and go somewhere else. If you feel like you're going to pack your car, or you absolutely have to take everything out, you could do any of these 3 lanes. So please, thank you for watching in advance. Every little nuance, I do not know what has changed. So please, thank you for watching. You could actually stream a video on your phone and a video on the computer or tablet to see what's changed. I can tell you the biggest change right now is right here. Here is the grand lobby. The biggest change that I noticed from 2 years ago is that the check-in came out halfway down the lobby and went that way while they were renovating. They got rid of the big bear or multiple bears that sing and dance. The fireplace obviously stayed. And here is the new addition. There was a wall right here, and this thing was catty-cornered right there. They cut this out, and this is on the left. This is where you check in, check out, or if you have a problem with anything. Obviously, the construction has not changed. Let's look up. Very, very good. And to the right, they added something called Fireside. I can only say one thing. Other than a hamburger, it's an adult restaurant. I know that sounds very odd, but they don't have chicken fingers, you know, little things like that. They have steaks, hamburgers, fries, stuff like that. You're going to have to sit and you're going to have to eat. But that is one restaurant that was dug out and remodeled in the last 2 years. It's called Fireside. Every single thing that you see is on the internet. This double bear was actually somewhere else. And this bear obviously has stayed there. Okay, so you walk in and you could go left. You could eat here. Obviously, again, it's very nice. It's a very nice place. There's a bar, so you could probably, you know, if you can, spend on drinking. This is level 2. This is level 3, and this is 4, and obviously 1 is below us. At any given time after 12 or 1 o'clock, this entire thing, the stage, especially at night, they're yelling, they're screaming, they're doing yoga, they're singing, every single thing. So this is all redone for your pleasure. This used to be called, I believe, Moose Tracks. This is now called Timber Stables. It is another food place. It is a buffet style breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Again, please, it's been 2 years. They moved the wall, they painted a doorknob. Everything that I'm showing you is subject to change. The stairs that go down haven't changed. We'll touch upon that in a second. The candy store has not changed. This hallway has changed due to the fact that the reception area was here. Very nice. If you take that hallway all the way down, make a slight right, it brings you to something called Mountain Towers. So, you could walk up to level 3, and there's an elevator right here. Or, you could walk around. I think that is the lobby. We are actually on 4 this year. Now, these bright lights are something called, I'm sorry, it escapes me. It's for kids. What it does is it has a wand and you poke it. And what it does is it, makes things. This is one of those Build-A-Bear workshop candies, souvenir places. Right here on the right. On the left is windows. And that double bear thing I showed you before actually was right here when we first showed up, and this wall has been painted. This is inside the buffet style. It's like a half wall. You could have your friends sitting there and pass you some bacon. Here is the window. Yay, you remember the window. Yay. Okay, so the first 2 or 3 things that changed is they changed this thing right here. When I look at this, I don't know what you think. I look at it and I say the word governor's travel. I have to actually Google that myself, but that's what I think of. So again, other than paint and moving things around, this area will be a whole video when I get a chance. So what happened right off the bat was the towel area moved from this location to an actual room around the corner. They removed some tchotchkes off the roof and it's gone. That is the inside area if you want to buy stuff. I will go all the way upstairs eventually and show you. Around the corner is food, and then down there is a whole new section. So nothing's really changed on this section due to the fact that they spent the money on the new section. So what did change is all this plasticky wood panel jungle gym fence thing used to be something else. It looks like they removed every single thing in the last 2 years and they've changed it. I think it was red panels, but again, you could go back and forth if you want. The Great Wolf bucket has lived on. That bucket fills with water, hits the red thing, and then splashes everybody right down here. So we are going to walk around this later. This is what it looks like right now, May of 2024. So that's going to wrap up walking into the lobby and showing you the lobby, the floors, and what each thing that I recommend is available. There are 2 elevators that go up and down, of course, that bring you to your rooms. There's sitting areas everywhere. A workshop, Build-A-Bear. The lobby. They have these things for the arcades. You could spend money. There's 4 floors. You can go to a villa, which you could find out on the internet. You could go to a new tower, which you could find on the internet, and spend however much money you have. That is my opinion. That is to the left. It's called Mountain Towers. This is the main lobby. There's only 2 places to dine other than during the water park. Timber tables. In that restaurant to the left, fireplace is going. I told you they changed this whole ambiance. We are on level 2, that is 3, and that is 4. Their lights are called something Quest. I forgot, that's it. And now we're going to go downstairs and look at the game room. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and please continue watching as this multiple part Great Wolf Lodge series will continue. It is very early in the morning due to the fact that I would like to maximize your experience while making this video. If I was here at 2, 3 in the afternoon, there would be, 15 to 20 people on each level hanging out. So without further ado, thanks again for watching. We are going onto the elevator and going to go down to number 1. And that will start the next series. Ciao for now. Say goodbye.